Hi guys, and welcome to your weekly forecast. As you know, the signs that support the most with subscribing, liking, sharing, and viewing are the first ones to get it. So without a lot of further ado, let's start. Hi Scorpio, impressive. You're again among the top basically three signs. So here we go. Hi Scorpio, and this week again, like you're getting the extended forecast. And this is like a nice and solid bronze medal, but I have to tell you that this time Aries really did beat your little kind of behind, and so did Aquarius. So I just want to basically encourage you to just kind of like continue to show this like Scorpio force. But nothing is lost. You're still getting a gorgeous extended forecast. So let's go into it. The weekly energies are interesting. The consequences, I guess, getting tangled up or getting untangled, and Ten of Fire. So here we had the council, and the council kind of like didn't reach the consensus and each to its own. And this basically shows that, you know what, I mean, maybe you have to find out who are the trustworthy people, who are not, or you're going to have the trustworthy people helping you to untangle yourself from the circumstances that maybe kind of got a little bit out of hand. We have lots of earth energies over here. Again, like it's the same motion that they're like earth, 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 earth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. This is kind of like really interesting because this is not your element, but still water nourishes earth, so it's really not bad. Like, I mean, the signs that are kind of completely out of element, fire and earth, or water and sky, that's kind of like tricky, but this is not that hard to overcome. So guys, it looks like it's enough with patience. You kind of like have enough. And here I can see lesson is like you just lost passion for something. It just you cannot be bothered anymore. I wonder if that was that kind of like love affair turned sour, or this kind of betrayal that some of you experienced. But in any case, you are letting go. You're kind of like maybe doing it slower because there is still repetition, but at least you don't have demon cat anymore over here. What is crossing you is for Earth. You are becoming playful. You are basically encouraging other people, even though this is still showing being guarded. This is still showing, you know what, I want to party, but I don't have anybody to party with. This is changing right now because you are tired of waiting, and now you're going to find a pulse for yourself. Sky Kitten reversed is basically the base of it. Words were spoken in a really harsh manner. Because this kitty kind of like steps on things, really, see this little dandelion, because it's just looking up. It's kind of like just thinking, this is helpful. This way is worse, kind of like the things are not getting through the filter. It's one of those really sky energies, and this is not your element. And kind of like you feel that you maybe were not completely yourself, that you've been going through a situation that kind of pushed you out of how you usually approach in a really deep and reasonable way. And maybe this is why just like you lost passion. Maybe certain things just cannot be fixed anymore. So it could be kind of like, you know what, sometimes I have to leave. But you still want to kind of remedy it, because in the past, and the lesson learned is like 9 of Earths. This is the ultimate single card, and like you're not willing to really, you didn't finish it, you didn't close it. That should be the card of closure, but this is not closed yet, because either you or somebody else did something that wronged you. These are the words, and something has been taken away from you, peace of mind or trust. And you don't think you deserve that, because you are currently feeling that you need to pamper yourself, and you're kind of revisiting who you are and why you're doing certain way. Again, it's the earthy energy, so spa treatment, treating yourself with a new purse or something. This is all under the Earth Queen. And on your environment, they're looking at you to make a decision. So here you're choosing between the comfort of your home or between the adventure. Or that could be the other person that you feel is choosing between comfort and being with you or being in adventure. And this is maybe why you're losing the passion about it, and kind of like you don't really know, again, the passion, in that way. you don't care much, and maybe this is why you don't care if there are consequences for you, just to simply kind of like break it off, because you are making a decision. You're tired of it. This kind of whole ideas are finally kind of playing a number with you, and you kind of had enough. So before I give you the last card, here's like what is the message that we got. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So it looks like that the week is going to be the week where we need to communicate. So this pampering, I think I should put this right next to pampering, because this is where it belongs. So lastly, you are coming to your own, because this is 9 of C. That is you, Scorpio. That's the highest level of you, Scorpio. This is the wish card. It isn't the worst, so it's going to be something that you still need to work on, but this is the wish card. And you know what this wish card says? We all deserve love. Let me show you what it means. Yep, Scorpio. Finally, this is what you're getting. Right, Sophie, Scorpios are getting love. You love Scorpios? I know. They are such lovely sound, aren't they? Huh? What are you? Tell them you're little Aquarius. And now please move. Please move. Sorry, Scorpio, I have to move. Sorry about it. Sapphire said hi. So let's go back to the love card. Like, this is being stressed, like even she's celebrating about that. Look at this kitty, so happy. Like everything she dreams about, she's dreaming and bringing things to her life. It basically tells me, this card tells me that you have to go back to positive thinking, that you felt neglected, so you're pampering yourself. You are seeking for the others, friends helping you. But you also have to start envisioning all these things that you deserve. Envision like a family, envision good food, envision kind of company of the others, envision kind of like beautiful dreams. And even though that might be a little bit delayed, it is coming. So this is your week. And I really want here in this week to clarify a few things. This kind of like 7 of Sky is one card that I want to clarify, because I'm glad that you got this like 2 of Sky reversed, making a decision where to go. This is good. Okay, let's see. Scorpio, 9 of C. And what kind of wishes are coming to the surface? Scorpio, 9 of C. So we got service, cheerfulness, and a young woman. So again, you're coming to your own. You are activating yourself. You are finding somebody who will be opening doors for you, or you're the guy opening the doors and finding that proverbial kind of like affair, and you're having a good times and like becoming who you are. Even though this is still showing a single woman who basically is right now just learning how to be confident and being herself after all this kind of things that had happened recently. So that was 9 of C. I think I clarified. Did I? I think. Now I want to see this 7 of Sky. 7 of Sky. What are the issues with the 7 of Sky? To clarify 7 of Sky for Scorpio. 7 of Sky for Scorpio. Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah. Which sign was that had this? Oh my god. Which sign was it? Was it Aries? I think it was Aries that had almost misfortune and melancholy reversed in service. So this is happening at present. Literally, it's going to happen. So this is horoscope from the 22nd. It's going to happen really. You can expect it any day. I would say no later than Thursday. As of today, which is Monday to Thursday, that is going to be something bad happen. And that's going to be connected to that betrayal, to somebody lying to you, somebody taking something away from you. And however, this time around, you are not so passionate about it, because you know what, when we lose passion, when we just don't care anymore. We don't care, we are out of it, and this shows over here. You're not letting this get to you. You're literally looking at it in a very kind of like cold manner and saying, okay, what can I do out of it? What can I get out of it? So even though it's going to come in a very, very kind of forceful way, it's not going to kind of like really disturb your really peace of mind. I also want to see the sky kitten. I want to see what was that harshness here that's still on your mind. Oops. Okay, these harsh words were about something that, so you got Merchant reverse, you got Room, and you got Wife. So that's about, Room is the card of secrecy, being pulled away. You feel you had no control, something may be happening behind your back, which kind of like was not productive for your relationship. And the words have been spoken about it, or they haven't been, and you didn't get the truth that you needed to get, or you got it in a really, really harsh way, and just kind of like didn't work for you. This is the key, the Merchant reverse, that is going the other way. What you thought was agreed was not agreed. So somebody betrayed a promise, if you wish. That's how I see it. And lastly, I want to see these two cards, the base cards, Consequences, and the Ten of Fire. Oops. So we have two Paupers cards, and then we got Death. So we have Frivolity, we have Soldier, and we have Death. It kind of makes sense, no? So what does this guy tell you? Frivolity, Soldier, and Death regarding consequences, and sort of like, let's close this chapter. So 10 in verse is basically closure as well. So that's, we have like repetition of closure. So Soldier is like fighting for something or really standing up for something, and you're not doing this anymore. You already here declared, you know what, I have no passion about it, I don't want to do it, and you are tired of frivolity. You don't want it in your life. So these are the consequences. You are clearing it out. So guys, now we know everything. Allow other people with you this week. Be very careful around these days for something that can kind of explode, misfortune, and just try to kind of like separate yourself. Good news, you're not going to get emotional involved. You're out of it. You already know that no matter what people say, you're not trusting anymore. Pamper yourself, enjoy yourself, and take your time to make this decision, because it's going to happen by the end of the week. Thank you, Scorpio, again for supporting me, and I'll see you soon. Until then, I love you.